Hi, good evening. My name's Ryan Sullivan. I'm a graduate of the Conservatoire, and I'm now head of music at Doha College in Qatar. So I'm giving this feedback from my apartment in the Middle East, which I think may be a first for the woodwind department, RCS, but certainly one of the benefits of what's going on in the world just now is that we're able to connect beyond our local domestic environments, and I think that's of great benefit and use to students the world over, whether you're in school or music college or university. So today I've had a really enjoyable afternoon listening to your performances as part of the inaugural RCS Bassoon Prize. Very humbling to listen to you. It wasn't that long ago that I was the performer, receiving feedback and engaging in these competitions and music making at that level. So it's very humbling for me to listen to your performances and to be able to give you some feedback and advice and musical insight. Now, the first thing to consider is that competitions by nature are very subjective, and that means that they're coloured completely by personal feeling. One of the difficulties for us when we perform is, how do you know what the adjudicator, the listener, wants to hear? For me, it's a very simple equation. You have to break it down to whatever the objective of the activity is. So the RCS Bassoon Prize is ultimately an opportunity for you to demonstrate musical promise through committed and engaging performance. Therefore, me as the adjudicator in that case have to measure my feedback and my critique against that standard, that objective. Then it's a shared vision between you as the performer and me as the listener. So based on that, you then have to extract, what are you looking for within a committed and engaging performance? For me, it comes down to generosity of performance. And by generosity of performance, I mean you sharing your personality, you showing your sympathies towards the music and the composer's intentions, you, when appropriate, showing your vulnerabilities. By vulnerabilities, I don't mean technical inconsistency or a lack of musicality. I mean you quite literally wearing your heart on your sleeve and your playing and how you convey the music, and you being the truest version of yourself. That I can almost hear the quirks of your personality in your playing. Just as important as those things for me is a really beautiful singing sound, so a real sonority there that mirrors closely, this expectation that the bassoon can produce a vocal-like quality, which it certainly can. If you look at the tessitura of a bassoon and balance it against a male voice, for example, kind of high baritonal tessitura into tenor, and you can really create this beautiful singing line throughout so much of the repertoire. And this was true of the repertoire choices that we heard today. So I'm going to go through some general feedback points. I don't want to labour through each individual. That's why you have your individual feedback sheet. But some general things that I'd like to pick out first is about support and breathing. It's often one of these terms, it's used quite loosely, and it's not concrete, it's an abstract term you don't quite know how to apply or deal with. So for me, it's about having an awareness of the connection in your body when you're playing. And that's not just, I need a big enough breath to get through this phrase. It's knowing where you're aiming the breath and the intake, what's been engaged, and then the apparatus required to then put that air back out as effective as possible to create the outcome you want in the instrument. So as part of that, in some of the feedback, I've also spoken about throat and tongue, which are things you may have heard in lessons with your teachers already, but I come at it very much from a singer's perspective. And by that I mean to say the placement of the tongue and the soft palate and the impact that will have on airflow and articulation and your ability to control pitch. Another thing I speak about is the relationship between the jaw. And this, we often hear drop your bottom jaw, which I know for me when I was younger, I would quite literally force my bottom jaw down. And it took me years to realise that releasing or dropping the bottom jaw has to come from here, from this hinge called the TMJ, the temporal mandibular joint. It's the only part of the skull that will move. You find it around here. Now, you can't be as obtuse in that when you're playing the bassoon with a double reed in your mouth, but it's about feeling that the drop to control the pitch and to create as much space in the back of the throat as possible to make this big sonorous sound, and also within that to achieve really magical dynamics. Another thing I comment heavily is stylistic awareness. I've had lots of Baroque classical music, and part of that, is showing that understanding of scholarship and how you're using articulation and phrasing, and how you're embellishing certain parts of the music as well. Also showing character of the periods and what the music's alluding to. One such example is the Weber Hungarian Rondo, where the whole thing is based on essentially gypsy tunes, Hungarian gypsy tunes. So there's an element of dance in that and showing that awareness of the rhythm and the character of the music. And the final thing is about risk-taking, which again is one of these kind of abstract terms that we throw around a lot in education, but you think, well, what am I supposed to do with it? What risks do you want me to take? For me, it's about achieving those wow moments that really draw in the listener. That can be something as simple as how you taper off a high note, using a really beautiful colour or dynamic. Or it can be about how you drive the tempo in some parts, or how you allow the music to guide you. Realise that's not as applicable perhaps in this context, because you had pre-recorded accompaniments, and certainly if Scott was in the room next to you, Scott will follow you to the ends of the earth and back, as I'm sure you all know. You could start making up a piece of music and Scott will make up an accompaniment and it will work. He will always go with you. So it's a good learning curve, I suppose, in this case, that when you have that backing track, is you have to really lock into that and know exactly what's coming next. And part of that, for those of you who might have facilitate the piano, is to become intimate with the accompaniment for your piece, whether it's for a solo piece or an orchestral reduction of a concerto or a concert piece, and get to know what's happening in the accompaniment. In some cases, before you've even picked up the bassoon, to learn the solo part, because it'll just give you a real depth of understanding of how the music's working and where the relationship exists between you and the piano or the accompaniment line in the orchestra. So these are some points that hopefully you can take on board. The most important thing is when you're reading your individual feedback is for you to pick what you have to pick. You can cherry pick and focus on those things. There may be things you read and think, this guy's talking rubbish. There may be other things you read and think, oh, well, I really like this, and it's something you can take back to your lessons. So to go back to the objective of this prize, it is to demonstrate musical promise through a committed and engaging performance. And coming full circle on all those things I've spoken about, I'd like to offer highly commended to Inés and first prize to Greg. All of the performances were outstanding, but these two stood out for me in terms of drawing me in such a way. I thought I want to listen to them again for completely different reasons, as would be apparent in your feedback. So again, a huge congratulations to Inés for receiving highly commended, and to Greg for winning the inaugural RCS Bassoon Prize. All the very best of luck in your end of your recital.
Hi there. Today for the Bassoon Prize I'm going to be performing a couple of pieces for you that I really love to play. The first piece, which is a solo piece, is by Gordon Jacob, and it's his Partita for bassoon. This piece is in 5 short movements and really exploits the different characters of the instrument. There is a prelude, a waltz, a presto, an aria antiqua, and a capriccietto, all which have their own unique sort of flavour. After that, I'm going to move on to Weber's Andante and Hungarian Rondo, which really has the full package of a melancholic opening followed by a very joyful rondo, with a couple of virtuosic bits in between. So I hope you enjoy Gordon Jacob's Partita for solo bassoon and Carl Maria von Weber's Andante and Hungarian Rondo.